And speaking of authors, I have a question for the audience. Have any of you ever wondered how much an author puts of himself or herself onto the pages of their fiction? I know I have. Raise your hand if you've wondered that same question. Okay, not alone. So I've done that as a writer, and I've done that also as an author, largely in my debut novel, The Grace of Crows. When I'm invited to book clubs, interestingly, that's the first question I always get. How much of you is in Sailor, your protagonist? And yes, I admit, I have anxiety, okay? So I write what I know. What is The Grace of Crows about? It's about a woman overcoming debilitating anxiety and what happens after she reconnects with her childhood friend Billy, who has since become homeless. What sparked this novel is that, of course, as I said, I fought my own anxiety, and it decreased, by the way, when I was writing this novel. So if any of you out there have anxiety, go ahead and write about it. So what happened one day, I couldn't believe it, but I just started to cry, thinking about my old childhood friend, who this homeless character was based upon, fictionalized, of course. And I thought back to when I was a kid and how I could see the vulnerability under his surfer tough bravado. So I called my friend who lived down south, beach town we grew up in, and I said, Elaine, I've lost contact with him. Have you heard anything? And she said, this is very odd. I hadn't heard anything, but I picked him up hitchhiking just last week. And that beautiful surfer boy has become a deranged homeless man. So here I am, feeling outside of my own life and my own joy from my anxiety, and then here I am hearing about my cherished childhood friend who's become homeless. So I put those two themes together to create The Grace of Crows. I'm currently revising my second novel. Wish me luck, I'm hoping to find an agent in this one. I don't have so much of myself in the second novel, but it is still the stuff I know of dysfunctional families and conflicting relationships and complex friendships. And in conclusion, if you're wondering, no, unfortunately I never did find my Billy, but I take my job as a writer seriously. I try to entertain the readers, but I also hope to give people more meaning in their life and more connectedness in this world, and help people to feel that, to find their happiness and their joy in their imperfect life, in this imperfect world, in our imperfect relationships.